I want to go to Winter Surfer first of all. Important win for you, difficult in the end, but Cole Palmer lighting things up again for Chelsea.
Yeah, for about 75 minutes, it was a straightforward game. Contained them, even their crossing 75 minutes wasn't causing us that an issue. Like you said, Cole Palmer, 2 excellent goals, good assist. Madueke with a fantastic finish. I thought we, up for 75 minutes, we showed how to handle Luton. I was good. But then there was the process came in. There was a weird trifecta of they had that goal ruled offside, they hit the bar, and then they scored. And then for the next 15 minutes, every cross that came in, and they scored another one, it looked like they were going to get something. And you're absolutely right. That Petrovic save is the, unfortunately for me, it's going to be the one thing I'm going to look to, because that's what's really got us 3 points, if you think about it, is that Petrovic save right at the end. I have no idea what happened between 75 minutes and 95 minutes when again it's 2 totally different games. I cannot explain it. I'm sitting here. If you told me 3-2 yesterday, I would always take it, no problem, because Luton at home have caused everyone a load of problems. But seeing as we were 3-0 up and comfortable, that is alarming. We for that 20 minutes, that was very poor defending. We couldn't defend any cross that came in. And we conceded again from another set piece, that Barkley goal. So it's very concerning. That needs to be looked at a lot. But 3 points is 3 points. Luton have caused a lot of problems at home. So we take it and we run. But yeah, definitely that last 20 minutes needs to be looked at probably more than the entire game, if I'm being honest.
Do you agree with that, Matt? Of course, 3-0 up, relatively comfortable, stopping them from really creating, Palmer killing it. But that last 20 minutes, does it dampen the win for you?
100%. I mean, to be honest, Luton should have won that game because they had about 4 or 5 opportunities in 20 minutes. Petrovic saved us. They missed a couple open shots. The crosses from Chong and one of the other fella, crossed into the box. No one was there to take it from one of their strikers. So they honestly should have won that game. We just fell right asleep. And it comes down to me just to, number one, lack of discipline, lack of leadership, lack of someone to say, hey, get these boys up, wake up. And a lack of subs. Poch's subs made absolutely no sense today. I don't get any of things he does, man. For me, Gallagher looked like he was going to pass out. That guy was just tired. He was already having a horrendous game, but besides winning the ball, if Gallagher cannot win the ball, this guy can't do anything, right? He wasn't winning the ball, was tired as shit. What does Poch do? Doesn't set him off. Jackson as well. Jackson was not bad today. I mean, he was all right. His hold-up play was good. And then you bring on Nkuku, but you put him in striker. Nkuku was a ghost for the whole half. I did not see him do anything the whole game. And that's why, for me, Poch's in-game management and Poch's substitutions make zero sense. And that, to me, I think is why we kind of lost the game. Because we were down 1-0. And I said this, I was watching with Lewis on the stream. And I said, as soon as, and if we go 1-0 down, they are going to rise up. And I think we will concede a couple more if we go 1-0 down. Because when we go 1-0 down, there is never a plan on how we're going to react to it. It's always, let's find out what happens. So I'm actually happy we got 3 goals though. Cole Palmer, man, that guy won the kid, man. That guy's unbelievable, I mean, I remember when people were saying they want other players from you.
Do it with me, man. Do it with me.
Huh? The cold, bro. This guy, when he did that, I was like, I got a bit of shivers from that. I was like, just so excited from it. So, signing of the summer for me instantly, fantastic player. And, I'm not going to sit here and, be very negative. We still won the game. But honestly, Luton Town should have won that game. Straight up. They should have won that game. But, we still got the win. So we got to move on from this, man. We've got to learn our lessons. Because they scored again from another header set from the corner. Again. And I came on the Wolves game and I said, we don't learn from our mistakes. And we're still not learning from our fucking mistakes, man. So let's see what we've got here, but, 3 points, whatever.
When you say silent of the summer, right? You're still 10th. I'm just saying, if he's signing
yeah, but no, signing we can say signing for my team. I know who you follow, but for my team, he's the sign of the summer. He's done absolutely fantastic for us. It's hard to carry. It's hard to carry. A team of 10 people, man. This guy's an absolute beast, man. Yeah. He's got more goals right now than Saka and Jesus combined. So sign of the summer.
It's true.
And really Martinelli. So he's doing fantastic this season. I love this kid, man.
Cole
Matt's
Palmer
just pissed because his Caicedo bet didn't pay off. That's why he's on it.
No,
Is
it
that
did pay off. It did pay off.
Another game where Caicedo was solid, but all rivals ever want to talk about is the slander, the West Ham performances, but they don't want to talk about Caicedo anymore. They don't want to speak about him no more. You know what I'm saying? Agendas everywhere, man. Talk to me about Caicedo, Matt. Go on, as a rival, what did you think of him today? Because you were watching him very closely. You had a bet on him.
I thought he was quite decent. I thought your bright spot was Cole Palmer, as always. He's been brilliant for Chelsea this season. I think he's probably been one of your only successful signings under Todd Bowie, in my opinion, in terms of the value you paid for him and also what he's brought already to Chelsea. But Luton, man, you got to give, props to them. Getting 2 goals back, like, as soon as Luton get that first goal back, they'll always get that second goal and sometimes that third. And that's something that really scares me about Luton at home, is that I think that they will survive in the Premier League. And I put that in the group chat, and I think they will, because their home form, if they can do this to mid-table teams, I'm not calling Chelsea a mid-table team, by the way.
No,
but if they can do this to teams like Crystal Palace, and Brentford, then they will survive, because
they just need a couple more away wins. That's all they need.
Yeah,
a couple more away
literally.
wins, like they did against Sheffield United. A couple more away wins. Beat those around them, home and away.
I hear you. I want to ask Don a question. You said that Caicedo was solid today. Quite a lot of the Chelsea fans in the audience and the viewers disagree. Luton had more of the ball. I think Luton won the midfield battle overall today. Why have you sort of highlighted Caicedo as a standout performer when, for a lot of Chelsea fans' opinions,
I didn't highlight him as a standout performer. I said, chat to me about Caicedo today. I wanted to get Matt's opinion on him today, because I don't think he had a bad game today. I don't think he had a bad game.
Did you just say Luton dominating the midfield? Did you just say that?
Luton had 51% of the ball, and I felt that. Listen, and I'm talking here pound for pound. So
I've got to look. But
when I compare Luton to Chelsea, the fact they had more of the ball than you, the fact that in the first half, where you guys stopped them was when they got to the edge of your box. But they were getting through your midfield with their play.
Terry, can I get into that?
And they were getting to the edge. They were getting to the edge. Now, I'm not saying Caicedo was awful today. I wouldn't look at it. I wouldn't call that a decent. I wouldn't call it a decent midfield performance from him and Gallagher. If a team of Luton's caliber are passing the ball through you, they don't play long ball every time. They pass the ball through you regularly. What you did well in the first half, they got to your edge of your box and you stopped them. Any ball that came in, you guys took out. In the second half, they were bypassing your midfield with their passing, feeding out into those channels and looking dangerous. So if it was my team and we were getting passed through and then lots of dangerous chances against us, I couldn't praise my midfield.
Personally. Yeah, but the problem that I had here in this game, especially the second half, was the in-game management again was terrible. Yeah, why are you bringing on Enzo Fernandez and playing him in the 10 when you need to control the game? Because what I did at halftime, I literally tweeted, I said, we need to control the second half, we need to concentrate, and we need to be mature, right? And that goes to the players and for the manager as well. The in-game management was poor today, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bringing on 5 defenders at the end with like 5 minutes to go. Bringing on Enzo Fernandez when, like you've said, Terry, we had to control the game. You want Enzo to be a little bit further back. You're leaving Gallagher and Caicedo on a pivot together. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't work in games like today, because Luton, they weren't playing a low block. They came out and they wanted to play. So the in-game management from Poch today, he got away with it again. You know what I mean? We got the result today. I'm happy about that. But I'm not happy with his in-game management again. It's the same thing. And like Matt's spoken about again, every time we can see the set piece, Terry, or corner, I literally feel like it's a penalty. That's what I feel like these days, because we don't know how to defend them. And if you look at the replay for the corner they scored, again, every single person's doing this with their head. Everyone's doing this with their head and everyone's closing their eyes. I don't understand what's going on in training with the set pieces. But honestly, bro, I have seen Caicedo play better. But what I'm saying is today, he done enough, to be a bit of a pain in there. He was intercepting, in build-up, he was helping. Even for that second goal that we scored from Madueke, he was very important in switching it to the other side. So he has played better. I'm not saying he was amazing today. I'm just saying that he was solid enough today. But the manager did not like manage that game correctly in the second half, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That they had their first shot on target. Remember that Barkley chance? I went straight in the middle of the goal. That was at the 70th minute. So I know you're saying they got through, but they didn't actually create very much. So the game plan was working up until that point. My issue is, similar to what Don's saying, is Poch sees the game switching when they're more like on the counter attack more. They're getting through the left side of Chong, and he took too long to change it up. And then to make it worse, he brought on the wrong subs, which then meant that we conceded more possession and more counter attacks, which made no sense to me. No Chelsea fan surprised that ended 3-2. No one's sitting there going, what a shot. We all kind of expected it the way the game was going from the 75th minute onwards. My thing is, again, his in-game management and like tactical nous is very lacking at times. Sometimes it's decent. Sometimes like today, it's like it could have conceded us 2 points. Why? Just go to about 5, get some solidity in midfield, and then work from there. He's putting Cuckoo up front by himself. Jackson's losing his legs a bit. Gallagher's tired. That don't make sense to me. So every single week now, it's getting to a point where it's like we kind of expect these bad decisions to happen. And ultimately, it's affecting us points. Because a lot of the games we drop points in, we shouldn't have. Especially these games at home, where you need to make a little tweak here and there. That'll make a difference in getting a draw, even in a loss. So that's why, I'm really happy with this result because on paper, Luton away, like Angie was saying, if you said 3-2 yesterday night, we all would have taken it all day long because we weren't expecting to get 3 goals away from Luton, especially the way they're playing against everyone else. But it could have been more convincing towards the end. Yes, they could score an own goal here and there where Portsepi is cool. But the way it was going, that went on for another 5-10 minutes. We could have easily conceded more goals.
Yeah.
Now we're literally going towards relegation because we can't even see out a 3-0 victory. Come on, man. My standards are here.
I think you guys would have conceded that third goal, irrespective of how good Palmer was, which we'll speak about, the goalkeeper. You lose a 3-0 lead away at Luton. It changes the view, I think, of everybody when it comes to Poch and Chelsea and how they're operating. David's with us as well here. What did you make of it today? Because it was very good overall until the 70th minute, but it nearly ended badly. And it does feel, let's listen to the boys on the panel, a lot of the viewers, it's kind of dampened the victory somewhat. What was your thoughts, mate?
I'll take the win. Why is everyone so upset, man?
I'm tired of these close wins, man. Honestly, even Newcastle, bro.
I can't hear anything. That's weird.
That's what happens.
I can't hear anything. That was weird.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't know why everyone's so upset. We won the game. Be happy. We don't get wins often, guys. Come on. Be happy about it.
Well, we nearly lost.
We're not upset. David. We're not upset. We're not upset. But David, don't do David, don't do what the Arsenal fans do. David. No, but hold on, David. Hold on. Have the same energy for everyone. David, let me just say one thing before I let you have your take, yeah? Bro, don't do what Arsenal fans do, yeah? As much as we won today, the performance was not great. And again, the in-game management was not great. Yeah, so we got the 3 points today, but we can't just be gassed like, we got our 3 points. No, we got to talk about the other things, bro.
You take the 3 points and run.
You take the 3 points and run, but you have to talk about the performance.
What it is, it was 12:30 at Kenilworth Road. I thought 3-0 we're going to get packed in, and we didn't. So I'm happy.
No, that's fine. I agree with you. I agree with you on that aspect.
David, what did you think of the second half then? What did you think of the second half?
Oh, no, okay, so second half was good, and then 75th minute hit, and it all just, I don't know what happened. I would love to know, like, what Luton changed that made everything just work for them so well, and why we didn't adjust to it, because it was clear that they were just abusing the wings as much as they could. We just didn't seem to.
That's what they did. That's what they were doing.
Let's get a bit wider and cover those spaces. But again, everyone's learning in this team, so I'm just happy that we got out of it with a win. And Petrovic looks like not the guy, but he definitely looks better than Robert Sanchez did. For me, when Robert Sanchez
all over or just in shot stopping?
Sanchez,
because his distribution is horrendous.
This game, we lose this game on my life.
I think his distribution is as good as Sanchez's, but I think his shot stopping is better.
No, it's better. It's better than Sanchez's. It's actually better than Sanchez's.
Nah, don't. I want to say that.
It's better, man. I'm telling you. Even his first touch, man. When you watch his first touch, the guy literally just brings it down and he plays it off and he goes long. He doesn't always go short either. Like when he needs to go long, he just goes long. Do you get
what I mean? He doesn't find the target though.
The simple thing with the goalkeeper is this. Does he make you nervous at any time right now?
No, Petrovic.
Nah.
He doesn't.
No, I don't.
So
I
far,
don't get that feeling.
So far, he doesn't have the bozo gene.
Bozo
and
gene.
Robert
So
Sanchez
far, fingers crossed.
has the bozo gene in excess.
Fingers
Robert
crossed.
Sanchez, there was a game, I can't remember which game exactly, but I felt like every time he passed the ball, it just went to the opposition.
That's what I
straight
mean.
away.
Every game.
But like with Petrovic is like good at understanding, oh yeah, I can pass it to this guy and I can trust him. But oh wait, that's Axel Disasi getting pressed by two guys. I'm just gonna kick it upfield and we're just gonna reset.
That's what I like. Just boot
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Just boot it.
Sanchez might be better at distributing the ball, but the amount of times I've seen him pass the ball to an opponent this season is ridiculous. So I would rather have a goalie that is not doing that. That is so key. And I think he's worked himself into the first team. And they often say injuries can create opportunities for others, and it certainly has.
Wait, Terry, just on that point that you said, how can you say he's better? Sanchez is better at distributing the ball if you said he passes it to the opponent.
So what I mean by that is, and it's a good question actually, and good challenge, is I think that if you were to, Sanchez will have good passing accuracy most of the time, and he'll play some really good balls, which I haven't yet seen Petrovic have the ability to do. Really good dink balls, really good balls into hard, dangerous areas that can then open a team up. However, within that, there are also those big mistakes where he passes it straight to an opponent. Because Petrovic doesn't maybe have the passing range that Sanchez has, he isn't taking those risks, but he's still a good enough distributor of the ball. So it's lower risk, but that's what I mean. So I think Sanchez thinks he's better than he is and takes too many risks and gets caught out essentially. So I think that's what I kind of mean by, like, Petrovic isn't like David De Gea that can't distribute. Yeah, that's where I'm coming from.
He's good enough.
To ask you boys,